Hello, everybody. Before I get started today, I just wanted to give a little disclaimer. This is more probably of a rant video more than a review video because I'm going to be talking about last night's Royal Rumble pay-per-view 2014. Being a Royal Rumble fan, I was really, really hyped for this pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble is generally my most favorite pay-per-view of the year. Last year was a bit of a letdown, but I let it slide a little bit that Cena won the Rumble for some weird reason and Ryback didn't win. And then how The Rock took the belt from Punk and left fucking months later. But anyways, I'm going to be talking a bit about the pay-per-view and why I'm a little peeved. The whole pay-per-view wasn't actually that bad. If I were to give it a rating, I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10, and I think that's being fairly generous. But, I was not happy with the Rumble mostly. I could have cared less about Cena and Orton because honestly, I don't like either of them, and I couldn't have cared less who won. But Orton won, and then I really don't care. But, moving on, the pre-show match was okay. I didn't expect the New Age Outlaws to win because I thought they were kind of like back for a nostalgia kick, but I guess they're back for a while now, and I'm really hoping that in the future the Usos have a chance at the belts. So because I think they deserve it. It's just my opinion, but moving on. The best match on the card was obviously the Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan match. That match was absolutely phenomenal. I didn't really care who won this match, but Bray Wyatt won, and I rather would have Daniel Bryan win, and I'll get more into Daniel Bryan in a little bit, but that was probably the best card in the match. I'm not really complaining about it. And then there was Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. That was a little entertaining just to watch Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of Big Show. Not really much else to say about that one. Cool beans, and I think the last match was Cena and Orton. And then the Royal Rumble. So the Royal Rumble was actually last, which was different from last year because they had The Rock returning, I guess, but I liked the Rumble for the most part. I thought the entrances were okay. I thought most of it was okay until Reigns came in. I wasn't sure why Reigns got such a huge kick and eliminated so many people. It kind of surprised me because from past matches, I didn't think Reigns could wrestle that well. I thought he was the weakest man of the Shield, and I thought Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins were a lot more talented than he is. But I guess he is the muscle of the Shield and kicked some ass. So, that's pretty impressive. I'm going to give him that, but I wasn't expecting that, and it kind of bummed me out a bit. We all knew that Batista was going to return, and he did, and he ended up winning. That's one thing that you can see is so predictable in the WWE that you can just think that something else big will happen. But it didn't go like that. It's kind of like last year how Cena won. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, probably Cena will win because, everybody loves Cena. But it was pretty much the same this year. Cena in the Rumble? No, he wasn't. One thing that made me more furious than ever is how Daniel Bryan was not in the Rumble. And I'm going to get that out right now. That is my biggest pet peeve of the night. It's like the WWE isn't listening to their fans because a lot of people love Daniel Bryan, and they should because he's awesome and he's actually a talented wrestler, and he deserves more than what they give him. It's like I want people such as Cena, Randy Orton, and Batista. Batista was back for one night before he practically just swooped in and took that title shot at WrestleMania. That makes me so angry. There's so many people that deserve it more than that. People like Dolph Ziggler, people like CM Punk, people like The Shield. Any member of The Shield deserved it more than Batista. What I'm trying to get with this whole rant thing is I just want to, say ever since WWE started doing that whole Best for Business with Triple H and Orton, because at SummerSlam, you know how Orton took the belts, and that really bummed me out because everybody was rooting for Daniel Bryan and he deserved it so bad, and then they just take it away from him. I'm like, this bums me out. Okay, who's home? Who's home? Just kidding. I thought my brother was home, but he's not. Oh, just kidding. He is home. Okay, so anyways, finishing this up a bit. It just makes me upset that Daniel Bryan isn't getting that push, and he wasn't even in the Rumble. Like, what's up with that? It's just frustrating, and I wanted to get that out of the way and make a short video. So yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go.